All right. You hear them Skittles, right? That's all Gucci.
Crackling.
I mean, you can hear that anonymous, unnamed candy. All right, episode dos, because I'm trilingual. That'd be episode vai or 2.
And what language is that?
That'd be German. No lines by drei. Wir haben sechs, sieben, Nina. That's whatever. I'm a world traveler. Got a passport. Haven't used it yet, but I got a passport, Chris.
You're about to. Pretty soon.
Well, you know. What the feds don't know, let's keep shh.
Yeah, true.
This is my boy Chip. Just got out of prison. Say what up, just got out of prison. All right. All right, so I got, like I said, I didn't want to tell you, but I got like a random list. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little rushed. Everything about this is rushed until we get in, like our millionth episode and millions of dollars of revenue streaming in. Bridge, get out, have some manners.
I'm sure we're gonna kill it though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking we'll have the first million by March. All right, so first random thing we're gonna talk about, Doug, and I talked to you about it earlier, but I gotta know, and I know people feel this out there. At least for dudes.
Excuse me.
No, I will not. Why do we shiver sometimes when you pee?
I think.
I don't know.
I have to go with it. I have to go with it. It's just.
But is it only when you really need the bathroom, like where you're just like I gotta go, and then finally you get in, it's like, what? Because it's not every time. It's not like that's a daily thing.
You get it in the morning. In the morning.
The morning.
You get it. Oh man, you're right. It doesn't happen every time.
I feel like maybe it's only when you held it in and you shouldn't have. Like, you know, like if you kink a hose, a water hose, and you see in the cartoons like a Tom and Jerry and it starts to build up.
Yeah.
I think that's what's happening. Bladder. So it's like your bladder's like,
when it's like at the tail end, it's almost like an orgasm. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like a pleasurable like relief.
Yeah, it feels good. He's like you caught the Holy Ghost mid pee.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Lord. Yeah. So I don't know if it's just guys. I'm a guy, so I assume that, but it could be women. Women, do you ever just sit down and you're just like, ugh? Does that ever happen?
It's a relaxing thing too, because like you.
But said, it's not on purpose. You don't go like 5, 4, 3, 2, and shiver. It just happens. You just like can't control it.
Comfort.
Yeah, it feels good.
I don't do that. I don't do that at the porta potty when I'm at work. You know what I mean?
Not
you can't do that.
Not comfortable.
You can't do that at the porta potty.
About shiver. Don't shiver. I'm too busy watching my back for walking the porta. You know that you ever notice when you walk in the porta potty they get mirrors? Why do you have...
Why is there a mirror? You're right.
You watch your back. Your back. You walk in with the little plastic thing and it's like, you go in, all right, I'm in the bathroom. All right. You gotta know. Plus, you never know because people could be hiding in there. You get that creep who's hiding down in the dookie water.
Or if you're anything like me, you might push it over. Somebody might push a porta potty over.
Done it.
Exactly.
Twice. Once. Nah, that's messed up. Lord,
so I always use it with my foot in the door. Nobody's finna get me. I get you. You don't get me.
Nah, that's why you carry. That's why you carry the blicky. The moment that thing starts to turn over, you shoot to the opposite side. If it's leading left, pop, pop. That's right. Pop, pop. Keep the burner in the porta potty.
Yeah. That's funny.
Everybody knows that. This is random. Oh, man, I don't want to say his name if he's out there. I'm sorry. Growing up in Chisholm Valley, there was this kid, man, one time when we tried to, and I don't have a lot of moments where I bullied somebody. I used to beat up bullies, so Lord forgive me. But this kid, man, he lived next door to a friend. And long story short, we told this kid, get in the port. I don't think we were going to push it over. I think we were just trying to lock him in the porta potty because it stinks. It's nasty. And he was kind of game to it. He's kind of that kid you kept around. He's your friend, but he's not.
Your friend.
You used him.
I know what you mean.
He's a jester.
I met a few people like that in my life.
We'll say no names. Elliot. I'm playing. Oh, God. All right. Oh. Doug, so we're about to, right as we get him in, he kind of like, I don't know if he used that mirror or what. Thinking back, maybe he saw that mirror. And as he gets in, he's like, puts his arm out. And I'm already full slam mode on that door. Doug, to this day, I tell you, if you need to cut something, you ain't got a knife on you, dog, porta potty door. It's sharp plastic. It's like fiberglass. This kid's arm, like, dog, like a zombie you trying to keep out. At that point, you're already committed to it, so you're like, oh, this isn't going well.
You gotta do it.
Put your arm in there, man. Officer, should we let him out or something? Like, run off. Arm all cut up. Hey. Arm all cut up from trying to close the porta potty. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? That got me there. That it don't hurt. Grape, huh? You sure you don't want that one? That was a racial accusation. All right. Next thing. This is a world famous debate. I've had this many times.
World famous debate meaning
in my world. When I say world famous, I mean in my world. Because let's be honest, I live in my own world. Y'all are just occupants. But I don't know if I've ever had it with a black man. So you might be the first.
The conversation?
Yeah.
Go ahead. This is perfect.
Tiger, bear, gorilla. Fight to death. Who you got?
Who am I fighting? Or
no. They're fighting each other.
All three at one time?
Nah, man. If we could just simulate one-on-one, whatever. Who wins, man?
Tiger.
If you had to bet, if like we're walking, there's three, and they're like, pick your weapon. And
tiger,
you get to pick one of your weapons.
What?
Or gorilla. Silverback. Biggest tiger. You got a polar bear or grizzly bear. You can pick either. Versus a silverback versus whatever the biggest tiger is. I don't know, Siberian. I don't know my tigers like that, but who you got? I got my answer on lock. I've been fighting this argument for 10 years. Easy.
Tiger, bear, gorilla.
And this is the problem. You don't give poor people money. Because if I ever won the lotto, this is always, I was like, tell myself, oh, I want to get the money. I'm going to make this happen. This is how Jurassic Park started. I guarantee you that old man who started Jurassic Park came from nothing. Fool had nothing. And he got his money and he was like, I'm going to show y'all. Y'all go to monster truck rallies and you go out. No, fool. Dinosaurs.
Gorilla.
Why?
This is the closest thing to a human.
That opposable thumb, dog. That's why I picked the gorilla. I feel like the gorilla. Now, my brother always picks the bear. And you make a valid point. Because if you ever see, dog, you don't understand how big bears are, bro. You see a bear.
Silverback gorilla?
But listen, hold on. No, I'm going to play both sides here. I'm a gorilla supporter. I support the gorilla. I believe in that. But I'm just playing devil's advocate here. Tiger, that's cute and all, but I think he's third.
I don't know that tiger. Ain't
no, you know what's crazy though? Is
don't
that
talk down on the tiger. Put some respect on that tiger.
No, we'll get here because the tiger made the cut. A lion didn't make the cut.
And should have.
No, he shouldn't have.
Why?
Listen, well, here's where we're misled as kids by two things. A, they tell you the lion is the king of the jungle. The lion don't live in the jungle. He lives in the desert of Africa. He's smaller than a tiger. A tiger lives in the jungle. And second, they tell us, when you play a game
smaller
like
than a tiger.
Yeah, fool. Yeah.
Damn.
Tigers don't play. Check this. Hungry hippos. They lead you to believe the hippos are these like nice cuddle. Dog, a hippo is like the meanest animal on the planet. They kill more people in Africa than crocodiles do, than lions, any of that. On top of that, when you're playing hungry hippos and you're using little balls, those should be humans, man. Should be little humans running around. Even baby hippos. I've seen, not in person, shout out Discovery Channel. A hippo straight up, they will eat other baby hippos. Don't even get in my way, dude. Like Debo style. Like what chain? They will take what baby? Whatever. But we're getting off track. Lion didn't make the cut.
So why the hippo didn't make the cut? Because of the mobility and shit?
Oh, God, you ain't got a chance. What are you talking about? No, I'm telling you right now, when I was gorilla. The gorilla can do headlocks, bro. A gorilla can kick you in the face. Now, bear's got the swipe, and then his claws are like the size of my arm. They tear you up, their weight and all that. But I feel like maybe it depends on the environment. Like if I put them in a room, like with walls, maybe the gorilla would do one of those little like UFC where they run up on a cage and jump, and they just bam hit them, Superman punch. Technical difficulties, but I feel like the gorilla, like you said, really comes down to real human like.
Exactly.
And on top of that, intelligence. The bear just is just that's all he knows, instinct. This gorilla might even play dead. He might go for the balls.
Yeah.
He might start jabbing. He'll go for the eyes. A bear doesn't have that. Bear just bites.
The bear's not thinking.
The bear's just thinking and all that, man. That gorilla don't trip on a silverback gorilla, dude. I feel like if it's sitting out giving a bear, you stand the bear up there, man. They're like, yeah, on me, they're up there. But a silverback gorilla, when they stand up, bro, I seen on TV where a gorilla, they could take tires, like truck tires, and just stretch them, like they're getting ready to work out, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
You sleep
strong.
on the strength. I know the strength of a bear, but a silverback gorilla.
The amount of strength from the bear is just physics is the force of like how heavy its extremities are and how much it weighs. But the gorilla, like when a gorilla has downtime, he's over there just like lifting banana trees.
His
doing
own
curls.
body. With ease.
For real. One hand just hanging out. What are you doing? Pull ups.
Big as
What are you
fuck,
doing?
though.
Hibernating.
This ain't no orangutan shit. This is
And on top of that, orangutan will tear you in half. Bro, not even an orangutan. A freaking chimpanzee will rip you in half.
Face off.
You're gone. Nicolas Cage, John Travolta. Face off.
Gone.
It's a wrap. Let's see how big a silverback gorilla is. We're going to find out. Oh, boy. See, and especially if he's older. Not like super old, but kind of like
A little
20,
youth.
like human-wise, 25. Coming up on 30.
Prime.
He's supposed to live 35 to 40 years.
So, yeah. 25.
So he's about 15 years old in gorilla years.
Prime. Young.
Ready to lead the league in rushing.
Yeah.
That 30-year-old running back.
What was his height?
5'2" to 5'6". But I wonder if that means once they stand up. I don't think so. I think because they always just like. But then when they stand up.
Well, there's a pig. Yeah, their torso is so big, their bottom half probably short as fuck.
Nah, they can stand up taller. Let me see.
Oh, yeah, they can stand up.
Type of species. Savage. What does that tell you? Savage.
Literally.
It says some stuff I can't read and then savage. They know. See how big they are. If I can get a breakdown of this. And by the way, any debates and stuff we have like this very educated, well thought out debates like these, you can comment in the comment section. We'll follow them up on them the next time. If everybody says gorilla, then I know I'm. It gives me affirmation that I'm super smart, which I already believe that. Yeah, I don't know, man. It just. You get like, I don't know which bear you put in there. Kodiak bear, a grizzly. I feel like grizzly is like the biggest all around. Polar bears are like bigger, but they're real thin sometimes. Yeah. And same thing with Kodiak.
Black bear?
Nah, black bears are soft, bro.
I don't know shit about bears.
You gotta play Red Dead Redemption. you see a grizzly bear in Red Dead, boy, you better book it. You see a black bear, the black bear don't even mess with you. You see the black bear, and you're like, oh, what's up, bear? Pow, pow.
When you see black bear in real life?
I'd be more inclined to stop and hold my ground than I would a grizzly. The moment we're in grizzly land and you tell me bear,
right
gone.
Here in Hutto, Texas, you have to go to work tomorrow morning. There's a black bear right in front of your damn truck.
Well, luckily I'm a financially responsible individual and I got money for days, so I'll see y'all the day after tomorrow.
Okay.
That or I'm gonna shoot the bear.
Yeah, that's what
Now,
I'm saying.
If you tell me,
shoot,
get out of here, bear. Nah, you got to put something on one end or the other. If you take a black bear and you put $10,000 this way, but the black bear's guarding it, and you put $100,000 that way, and the grizzly's guarding it, I'm going $10,000 every time. You can put $1 million at the end of the grizzly. I'm not doing it. I'll take my 10. I mean, wrong. A black bear could kill us pretty easily. But I like my chances.
What's
a
the
grizzly
size differential between the black bear and the grizzly?
And the grizzly? Okay. It's astounding.
Or the polar, Because, I mean...
It's astounding. I could tell you. I'm telling you, like, just off the jump. Red Dead wouldn't lie to me, bro. Black bears are those ones people out in Colorado were like, get out of here, bear.
Yeah.
Shoo.
They're used to it.
Kick a hacky sack at it.
It's like
you see a grizzly, you're just like, bro, I just wanted to tell you I love you, but every man for himself. Go. It's the difference. Hey, remember this. This is wisdom. I'm going to give this to you. My dad told me this. If we ever out and we see a bear, remember, you don't have to be faster than that bear. You got to be faster than the dude next to you. Push and run. Survival of the fittest. Got to get it. What am I looking at? Black bear. American black bear. You know how many bears there are too? You see these like rare like Asian bears with messed up faces and stuff. All right, black bear. Oh, come on, dog. 240 pounds? From now on, dog, call me black bear. Call me black bear, dog.
Let me see. Wow. 240?
Look, now we're all like shitting on it.
I will beat the shit out of a black bear, bro.
Sure, gummy bear.
I beat the shit out of a black bear, bro. Life or death situation?
Yeah.
Fuck y'all. He died.
Dog.
And you can't tell me
I've seen
shit.
Rottweilers.
I killed a bear.
See, now when they be telling you a height, though, right here it says height of grizzly bear, 3'3". That says shoulder. What does that even mean? That don't mean
like this on all fours.
Six
from the floor to the
6'5" long though.
See,
so when he stands up,
he's 6'5".
He's playing defense on Shaq.
Yeah.
Now let's see the weight. 600 pounds, dog. The boy's almost 3 times the size.
What was the black bear? 240.
240. One probably eats berries and like pine cones in the hills of Colorado. The other one devours other carnivores and any soul that comes in sight. Just the name of it too, black. Like what kind of bear is it? Oh, it's black. It's the black bear. They didn't call the grizzly bear just the brown bear. They give a name. That shit is that used to be termed back then. They're like, yo, this shit's about to get real grizzly around here. That's like, yo, what is that bear? That's like today if we saw a bear and we're like, yo, that's a lit bear. Oh, it's the litty bear. That's the grizzly bear, dog. That's how they came up with that. This shit is real grizzly. How you know it was a brown bear? It was grizzly.
400 fucking pounds more.
On top of that, they don't... Ferocious. He walks around like he's 400 pounds more. Now, on top of this, now let's see how much these gorillas weigh, man. Because don't sleep on a gorilla's weight. Let me get back to that the gorilla weight. Now, bears, man, they hibernate half the year. I don't know if that's factually true, but they do hibernate.
No, they do.
Yeah.
What the fuck? We humans.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know, 6 months. I don't know.
I mean, give or take. You know,
by the way, against all of them, I take Brigitte. Say hi, Bridge. That's my wiener, dog. What's the 350? That fool weighs more than a black bear, bro. Don't put a black bear in that room. It's night time. Hey,
the black bear sucks.
Yeah, he's not even in there. At this point, I'm thinking of a panda bear over a black bear. Really?
Yeah, if you want to talk fucking physics, goddamn.
I seen a panda bear. You ever see that clip where the panda bear nabs a woman? She's like, "Oh, take a picture." That's my Chinese impersonation. She might have. She may not have been Asian, so my bad. Take a picture.
Take a picture right now.
Look, to be honest, it's probably American because why would she be taking a picture when she sees them all the time?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're like, oh shit, take a picture, and she's like, it's just panda bear. You know what I mean? Hey,
it's like a black bear.
Yeah, but panda bears, dude, I've seen, but he nabs her full right through the bars. Hey, get out of there. He's like, oh, and just pulls her back, and she flailing. Let's see, panda bear. Panda bear. How much do you weigh, panda bear? Right, she's pulling up a song. Come on, dog. Who is this panda bear musician? There's a white musician named Panda Bear, and I refuse to go any further than that. and acknowledge his existence. How does he come up? I'm be honest. You know you've made it. If your name is, you're going by the name of an animal who's been alive forever, and you're the first thing that comes up on Google
before
the panda bear. Yo, homie,
who
you made
was
it. I'm not gonna go. I don't care, but I'm just telling you, he's made it. Why I'm having trouble even finding a panda bear because of this man.
They're extinct.
Damn. R.I.P.
Damn, pandas are gone.
Y'all been eating them at this Panda Express. Y'all thought y'all was eating chicken.
Now what the fuck are we gonna do with all this
Damn. All right, check this. Panda bear length 6'2".
You can hear.
Hey, come here. Come here. Come here.
He's petting the shit out of me right
now. No, she thinks she's in trouble. Come here. Hey, come here, sucker. Don't. Come on, act all brand new. Yeah.
Been doing this for years.
Oh, I didn't do nothing. I was just going around looking for Skittles. Because, you know, it's my favorite thing. Even though I've never had a Skittle. Panda bear size. I need 220. It's almost the size of... Oh, so he's bigger.
He's
lengthwise. By 20 pounds. He's more lean. He's bigger. 6'2"? Bob and weave. So basically, the panda bear... That's at the door?
Had to be.
Yeah. I was like, damn, Chris, excuse you. Bridge.
Let me see.
If you had to put him into... So basically, the grizzly bear is like Brock Lesnar. The panda bear...
Like The Rock.
Nah. Yeah, the panda bear is like The Rock. And the black bear is like Daniel Cormier. Kofi Kingston. No, fool, like Daniel Cormier. He can still jack you up. But...
Man, black bear like a deer.
You going deer hunting today? Yeah, that a black bear. You know, they about the same.
It's like the same shit.
Hey, don't sleep on a koala, though. Don't sleep on a koala. Koala tear you up, too.
Koala bear?
Bro, they eat bamboo, fool.
Yeah,
like
panda.
It's spaghetti. Both of them. Koala. Maybe it's just a panda. I feel like koalas do, too.
Koala probably does eat bamboo, but it's too cute to be given. I don't give a I'll beat the shit out of cute ass.
Okay.
Too cute.
Yeah, right.
If I beat the shit out of black bear, koala don't stand a chance.
Polar bear. 900 pounds, dog. That's 300 on a grizzly. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new entry into the fight.
Polar bear.
4
Better
foot.
be healthy, though. You know, them motherfuckers be starving and shit.
Yeah, no, this one... If I'm going to pay to get me a polar bear smuggled, he's on a strong SEAL diet. He's been eating. I'm feeding him. This is... Yeah, he's been eating. I probably fed him a couple people already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like if you have a cockfight, you don't bring your cock and he's starving. You bring him there after he's already eaten the neighbor's cat. He's ready to go. Bruh. All right, polar bear is clearly in the argument. Grizzly don't even make it.
Yeah.
7'9", bro.
Damn.
Bro, that's like when Muggsy Bogues stood next to Shaq.
Yeah.
And this is like when you see an NBA...
Lengthwise.
No, this is when you see an NBA player, you're like, oh man, he's short. He's the shortest person out there. He's 6'2". The grizzly bear is Steph Curry.
No.
Yeah. Because the grizzly's not small. He's bigger than the average person. You know what I'm saying?
Steph Curry's small.
No, he's like 6'1". It has to be at least.
He is.
That's taller than the average person. You're not 6'1"?
No.
I'm taller than that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying a grizzly bear is not small by any means. It's just he's playing amongst giants. A polar bear?
If you're relating a polar bear to what? To which player?
Pick the biggest one. I don't care.
Shaq?
The Greek Freak. I'm just talking tall. Yeah, Shaq really biggest, tall and around. But I mean, really, if you're going tallest ever, then you're going to go...
Yeah, you got to go higher.
Well, then I'm going to go Manute Bull.
That's what I thought you were saying.
What's the other? Bradley? Sean Bradley? 7'6" or 7'7"?
Yeah. I thought that's what you were saying.
But it's like Sean Bradley to like DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah.
I'm going with Sean Bradley. Great white height, baby. The polar bear. He's cold-blooded. You already know that. I think. I don't know how that works. All right, but we'll go to the next one. So, gorilla. We're taking a gorilla. Even though, I'm not going to lie, I've never really thought of the polar bear in that fight. That's a pay-per-view, dog. Don't do Pacquiao. Listen to me. Don't do Pacquiao Mayweather 2. Don't do any of those fights. Polar bear versus silverback gorilla. 6 months training.
Do you think
that's a fight?
Do you think they would even fight if you actually...
If you put them in a room, absolutely. One's a predator and the other one ain't about to go out like a punk.
Who's the predator?
What are you talking? He's the apex predator. Polar bear, dog. He'll eat and destroy anything he sees.
Who would he attack first?
But it's one-on-one. If he's in there with the gorilla,
one-on-one.
You pick one. It's like when you play Monopoly. Pick your piece. They're all there. Which one are you using?
So,
I'm going gorilla, but to be honest,
this is not a triple threat.
If you pick that polar bear, I'm a little nervous about my gorilla. I might want to go, I don't know about this. Now, if you go, I got tiger, I'm like, come on, silverback. Silverback wins. To be continued. When I get millions of dollars, we're going to settle this. Hey, my dude, your toy's kind of loud.
What's the ticket on that?
What is the ticket?
Not only to buy them.
You ever seen a Stone Cold movie?
Fight without any bullshit.
Well, no, it's gonna be bullshit. You can't. You ever seen a Stone Cold movie where the Condemned?
It's gonna be bullshit. These are my animals. What the fuck?
It's about money, bro. You don't care. Once you're in that mindset, you think Michael Vick worried about how his dog was gonna feel? Nah, because he had already put his soul to the side. He was about that money.
No,
if you love the animal, you don't put an animal in the fight. I'm not going to put my dog in a fight, dude. I'll murder you with my bare hands before I do that.
Yeah, but we're not putting our personal animal in a fight.
But that's my point. So what are you saying?
How is it what's wrong with it?
What's wrong? Oh, I don't know. Humanity? Morals?
They're not human.
It's not humane. The humane society is not for humans. It's for animals. What's wrong with you going up and just slapping a donkey in the face? It's not cool, man. Yeah, don't do that. True. Come on, what are you talking about?
But if I had millions of dollars...
Now, if I happen to I own one and I own another and they accidentally get out of their cages into the same fight room, and I do have cameras because I love to protect my property, would I be wrong for streaming it for $3,000 a piece?
Hell no! And I gotta get my stream.
And the stream don't open until there's 100,000 people in there. 3,000 a piece.
You know how many people want to see that, boy?
I'd come together. I got 10 on it. To be honest, if you
can fight human beings, why we can't fight animals?
Because we're making a choice to fight. This isn't slavery back when they used to take their strongest slave and make them fight. Now Brock Lesnar has a choice. You go, Brock, you want to fight? He signs a contract. You go.
So you telling me we're doing
the grizzly bear, the polar bear's not signing a contract and saying, I'd like to do this. There's nothing in it for him. What does he get? Tore up and maybe some gorilla meat?
A new name. They could get the fucking lion out the way. Let's put the lion in there too. See if he.
Who's the king of the jungle? We're going to settle this.
Exactly.
And even then, what happened?
Exactly.
So he gets that title. Sweet. And then 2 weeks later, he dies from starvation when we send him back to Antarctica.
His name will live on forever.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case...
I'm serious.
I hear you. It's stupid, but I hear you.
I'm dead ass.
All right, well, very serious topic here. We're going to see how you feel. I feel like I know how you feel, particular, but I feel like most times somebody in your situation would feel Coke or Pepsi. And I think I've run this theory by you before, but
Coke or
Pepsi? Which one are you choosing? I'm saying, hey guys, free soda, Coke or Pepsi? What do you want? Coke, Pepsi. Which one are you grabbing, Chris?
Without an option out.
Nah, these are the two sodas, man. You're thirsty. You want to pop, as they call it up north for some weird reason. You want a soda. Coke, Pepsi, what do you want? Hurry up, you're holding up the line. Come on. You're indecisive. Hey, come on, man.
Coke or Pepsi?
Hey, dum-dum. Coke or Pepsi? Come on, you're holding up the free line here.
I'm going with Coca-Cola.
There you go. Now, what was in your head that was making you think about it? Because to me, it's a no-brainer. Shout out Justin Bieber. I'm not choosing Pepsi.
I was thinking classic Coke and Pepsi for the new generation.
What do you mean by new generation?
I mean, it was a later product. That's all it means.
That's all it means?
To me.
Better look at them commercials, dog, and the marketing. And this is a fact, and y'all can get in the comment section and improve it. And don't lie. Know that God hears you when you lie. Be honest. Coke, I'm just going to say it out. I'm just going to say it. Only way I know how to say it. Let's put it this way. Donald Trump drinks Coke. Barack Obama drinks Pepsi. Guaranteed. Coke is catered towards white people, man. It's classic. It's been around. Look at the commercials. Polar bears. Like Christmas, Santa Claus. Santa Claus is not drinking Pepsi. You know who's drinking Pepsi? Wicked, 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 wicked. DJs, Ludacris, Britney Spears, pop music. Look at the commercials. You know what? Pepsi is right there at McDonald's when every commercial is like, yo, 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 want to get a Big Mac because you can't afford nice shit? Like,
I hate that shit.
Dog. And I've known this all my life, and even now more when I'm studying marketing. You realize, dog, it's so racist. Fools didn't realize you're drinking Pepsi because they told you.
Else on TV.
Yeah, but look, man, we're talking about Coke or Pepsi.
Okay.
I'm telling you. And they don't even realize it because if you really sit down and tell me which tastes better, Pepsi tastes like diabetes in a can, dog.
Nah, I just think
Coke is that taste, man.
It's the aftertaste.
It's.
I always get that. It's that aftertaste. I know what you mean. That's why
it's a better burn. It's a better carbonation burn. It's better.
It's
Pepsi
richer.
Pepsi is like sticky. It's syrupy, man. It's like they took a Coke and they were like, and took maple pancake syrup and went like that. And we're like, yo, this shit's Pepsi, man. No, this ain't Coke. It's Pepsi. It's different, man.
It is different.
Mountain Dew or Sierra Mist. No, because those are both on the same one.
Say,
those are on the same one. Sprite versus Sierra Mist.
Sprite.
Easy. That's a Coke product.
So you telling me Pepsi is...
They're knockoff products, but I'm just telling you the way they market it and people don't even realize it, but I promise you, it's overwhelming. If you take minorities and Mexican people and black people and you ask them Coke or Pepsi, a majority of that minority is choosing Pepsi. And I think it's just because of the marketing and the way it's come up. Because it's not like Pepsi's way cheaper. And in my mind, it tastes like ass. It's nowhere close to Coke. And I'm not even a Coke person. I'm a Dr. Pepper person.
And you haven't drunk fucking soda.
Bro, I haven't had a soda in almost 2 years.
Exactly.
Since something went down in February 2 years ago. But anyway, I'm about to have a 6-pack of root beers on my birthday, which is tomorrow, bro. I didn't even realize that. My mom asked me earlier, oh, what time you want to go tomorrow? I was about to go to Dallas just for giggles. And I remember I'm going to have a birthday dinner with my mom. But I'm going to have a 6-pack of root beers. That's like my beer. I'm going to get a 6-pack of IBC root beers in a bottle. And I'm going to drink shit out of them. And I'm going to stop right there and I may never drink them again for 2 more years. But that's like my beer. Shout out root beer. It's the best soda in the world. Call it, or a ginger ale. Maybe I'm an old soul.
IBC?
IBC root beer, man. They also make the cream soda and they make the black cherry. I don't want the cream soda and they make this like strawberry lemonade kind of thing. I don't know. It's bomb. It's limeade or something like that. But the root beer, dude, cold in the bottle, it's a wrap. 16 bars
I think
in a bottle.
Coca-Cola's root beer is pretty fucking good, man.
Barks? Bro, to be honest, I haven't had a bad root beer. Except for that shit where you get where they add sugar cane, this and that. Barks, IBC, oh man, I'm thinking of A&W, and what's the other one?
A&W ain't that live.
What's the other one?
Mugs,
bro. Mugs is nice. I'm not gonna lie. That's some Pepsi stuff, but there's a little sweeter again.
Root beer,
Barks is nice. Who owns IBC? Maybe they just a solo giant.
What the fuck is Coke putting in that shit that the others can't get?
Coke.
They took that shit out already.
Love. Genuine time and care. IBC.
So are you insinuating that they're putting a chemical property in?
They're just, I don't know. They've got it figured out. I think they've got it figured out, and they cornered the market and they said this is what we call soda, and everybody else wanted to create it, but then they felt like they had to be different, and they don't have their exact ingredients. If you're the original, then yours is always going to be what it is. Everybody knows it to be that. So they're the original. Everybody knows it to be that. I don't know. I can't not. Barks is nice, but I remember Barks came out in like the 90s, bro. It wasn't always a thing. IBC is the OG of root beer, dude. That's why it's still in that bottle. It's timeless.
The only
IBC root beer founded 1919, bro. Dude used to get these and sit and have a malt and a root beer with their best gal at the parlor in town.
The only thing IBC
Jenny, you want to get IBC?
I don't think IBC got his cream soda, nigga.
The root beer is profound. It's way better than the cream soda. Boy, come on, dog.
Watch your mouth, nigga. Cream soda, boy. That cream soda.
Ooh, let's see who owns them. Because you know, I showed you all them companies. Somebody owns somebody that owns somebody. It might come full circle and Coke owns this and they're paying us.
Seen the Yves Saint Laurent commercial. I thought about that moment.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about the company. I thought about bashing them on here, but I don't want to get sued yet. Let me get my money a little longer.
You get sued for bashing the company?
Yeah. That's why what we do is we read other people's articles so they get sued. I'm just a reader. Yeah, that black cherry and that cherry limeade is strong, bro. Let's see here. Northwestern Bottling Company, National Bottling. I don't know who owns them, but period. So we said Coke. First off, diet sodas. Can we stop people? I still see people that do that. Oh, I'll have a diet Coke. What are you doing, fool? Just either get on a diet or drink Coke. I haven't had Coke in 2 years. Diet sodas are worse for you. It's common sense. You know, that shit tastes like just straight sugar. Sodas are already like this much sugar added to the soda, and you get a diet soda and they add more? Like, it's sweeter, dummy. Stop drinking diet sodas. And if I offended you, good. Stop drinking diet sodas and thinking you're healthy. It's retarded. Yo, 7-Up, though. 7-Up's a player in the game. And they're different. I don't put 7-Up to Sprite. I feel like they're different drinks, like ginger ale. I'm telling you right now, root beer, but if you give me a ginger ale, raspberry ginger ale, and put that bad boy in the old Yeti cup, and put some ice in there, I'll sit there and slip that thing like some cognac. And y'all be like, damn, pass getting thrown.
I feel like 7-Up has that poverty chemical in it.
Yeah, it has something different.
When you drink Sprite and you drink 7-Up, that rich aftertaste ain't there.
7-Up is different. It has its own taste.
Yeah, but that aftertaste, the bite leaves early. You have to drink a 7-Up.
Dr. Pepper is the king of the bite. Pop, smack, hits you in the mouth. Dr. Pepper is pepper. It hits you hard, and it's the best. Shout out Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is the worst. Wait, what do you mean is the worst?
Dr. Pepper is probably the worst soda for you.
What do you... Okay. For your body, but for your soul, they say there's 2 keys to heaven. Jesus and Dr. Pepper, bro.
Shit, no.
No, they didn't say that, but still. I was raised on it. Dr. Pepper. All right, next. I don't know where everybody else has been, and you ain't been, but you about to go somewhere. You're about to go to Florida. Huh? You ever been to Florida?
Never.
Nah. Where have you been?
Never been on a plane.
But where have you been, just driving-wise? Louisiana? You know.
Round Rock?
North Texas. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Hutto. Buda.
I got to celebrate California, and I'm that guy, and everybody keeps hating on me because I'm saying it, and I will keep saying it. I went to Florida, and I started to travel a little bit, and I'm thinking Florida's cool. I remember come back telling you, I was like, man, I could see myself living in Florida. I wish I'd have done it years ago. Now, not really, but I should have. Man, I went to California. Man, Florida. Florida's got nothing on California. California's so beautiful. I told you when I called you, I'd be on the phone, and I'm like, I'm taking pictures, and I'm like, there's no point. It don't even do it justice, dude. I'm better off buying you a postcard because that's what it looks like right here. California's so beautiful. It took every bit of like responsible adult in me not to go this last Saturday. I was gonna go a couple weeks ago buy the tickets and go Friday.
Good for you. The air over there is probably different.
Everything, dude. The Cali swag, everything. That's where the word came from. Don't say swag unless you're in California, because here it's not swag. But when you're out there, you're like, okay, this is swag. It's different. Makes me want to get on my one wheel and ride around and talk to honey with the bent up cat bill, which I did. And you feel it. It's different. It's dope. It's nice. Doug, I'm telling you. Next, California, bro. So I don't know where everybody's been. I've been to New York.
Or just the whole state?
Man, I haven't been to Northern. I keep going to SoCal, but I call it SoCal. You know, when you go a couple times, you can call it that. I'm a SoCal kind of guy. Dude, just the beach, any of that, man. To go out there and see the sun come up in that. It's ridiculous. You're walking through nice neighborhoods where you go a nice neighborhood here, you're not getting in, bro. You go out there, I'm walking down the street and there's Ferraris and Lamborghinis in the parking lot. Nobody in their driveway. Nobody cares. They're not even doing that. Again, most of them are sissies and don't have guns. But still, dude, you go to Loyola and you walk down there through the beach, telling you, your girl's probably not listening to this. But when you go to get engaged, take her to California, go to Loyola Shores. Pop the question. 6 a.m. Rise of the sun's coming up. Remember that.
That's funny.
But I went to New York. New York was cliche. It was crazy because I never thought I wanted to go to New York. I was always like, man, screw New York and people from New York. You ever seen that video where that dude's talking all this noise? He's like, oh, what the fuck y'all thought? I'm from New York. And then like 10 seconds later, you see him just getting the snot beat on by some fat southern white guy. And he's like, oh, like calling on Jesus. Never liked New York. Went to New York. Ridiculous. Took my breath away. I remember walking down the street with Ryan and I see construction guys and they're like, yeah, what are you doing? And they're yelling at each other. And I'm like, this is TV. This is ridiculous. Real? I took a picture of steam coming out of the manhole cover. I was like, yo, dude, this is about to get sketchy. I think it's dicey. I'm expecting Ninja Turtles to jump out right now and get it popping. Like, I was like, this is crazy. Damn. I took a picture with a New York cop in a Starbucks. So I was like, dude, can I get a picture with you? Like, you're an icon, Joe. I don't know your name. So you're a New York cop, dude, especially after 9/11. Salute. But New York was cool. Florida is cool. Although, there's parts of Florida, you might go down there and never see you again. When I went down, boy, I got out to the backwoods of somewhere. When I went to the exotic animal place, and I pull up in the first location, like somebody's house, and I'm like, I feel like I'm going to get raped and like tortured. I had to.
It's like swampy?
Yeah, you get out there and there's this gas station. Yeah, swampy. Beautiful. And you start to realize, like, I feel like if Jerry Springer has a hot spot where most of his guests come from,
it's going to be out here.
It's in this area. Where I pulled up the gas station, one car had like plywood as a window on the back of the truck. Another dude pulls up in like a Grand Am. The back like on a license plate. Everything is like spray painted. Part of the bumper looks like it was, you know, when you repair drywall and you take a square and you put it in there and paste around it. It looked like he did that with a part of his bumper but never painted it. So it just looked like it was a stowaway for like drugs. These bikers all pull up, a bunch of no shirts. People walking around barefoot. I was on the phone with Twin and I was like, I got to get them out of here, dude. I was like, yo. And then when I pulled up to that place and then like I saw the wall around it, I was like, it's sketchy. I had a gun on me the whole time. Because I was like, no weapons. No, dog. I'm playing with tigers, bro.
You bought a gun when you were there?
I flew my guns there.
Oh, okay.
Come on, dog. Where we going? One place I didn't do that is in California because they got them laws, man. Them yuppies will put you away for carrying a heater. But no, when I went to Florida, I had a gun on me the whole time and some knives. But we got out there, dude. Even when I was there, dude, I had the whole time I'm over playing with a tiger and stuff. I'm feeding a jaguar, and the whole time I have my hand on my mani pack, not a fanny pack. And dude, I don't know what they thought the whole time. Was like, oh man, he don't trust anybody with his belongings. Whole time I'm feeding this a jaguar some chicken. The whole time though, I'm like, if any of these animals get out, I got 10 shots. I'm shooting animals and humans, and I'm making it out of here. But when I got down, it's sketchy. Florida's cool, but I felt like because I could drive from one place to another real fast and see different stuff, and like down from Tampa and Clearwater was really cool. And you probably see Tom Cruise walking around down there because he owns a place there. I look for him. But California smashes that. So I haven't been many places. I've been to Arkansas. It sucks. I've been to Indiana. The only thing cool there is my nieces. I mean, it's green in the spring. It's cool. They actually have seasons. Like when it's supposed to be cold, it snows.
That's where Michael Jackson's from, fool.
Gary, Indiana?
Yeah, fool.
It's a shithole.
Heard about it.
White, he had to get out of it. I got to go. Moonwalk right out of that bad boy. And where do you live? California.
That's what I said. The air is probably different. You probably want to go back because you're fucking addicted.
Yeah, it's probably more polluted. I'm addicted to smog, but volcano ash, Beverly Hills
trails. They probably clean the shit out that air.
Yeah, I don't know. Something maybe northern up there where Kanye's hanging out in the hills, but California is ridiculous. Next thing, and this is a sensitive topic, and we'll talk about it. Ghosting. The phenomenon that is known as ghosting.
Is that an all-time high?
I've never experienced it till 2018.
So
That was the first time in my life. This is an epidemic plaguing the young men of America right now. And I don't know why. And given it happens to some women too. But I can only speak from my experience and your experience and experiences I've discussed with other people. It's at an all-time high.
It is.
And for those of you who don't know ghosting is when there's a couple different levels of ghosting. It can be when you're talking to a woman, whether you're talking to, say, like on Tinder, something like that, POF, all that stuff. And all of a sudden, it's going good. You're like, I'm about to get this number. Got the number with a poof, ghost. She gone. You don't see her. You don't talk to her no more. She's gone.
That's like the mild case.
That's intro ghosting. That's ghosting 101.
I think there's many levels to this.
Oh, there's many levels. If you don't believe me, I'm not even going to call you out by name. But you know you are, sweetheart.
You don't even go there. But
you know. Come on,
this shit can go so deep.
You could be talking to a girl. Let's say hypothetically, you're talking to a girl for like 4 or 5 weeks. Y'all go out like 10, 12 times. The last date you had was as well as it could go.
Boom.
Boom. Kiss. She pays for dinner. She kisses you. You're like, yada yada, see you, wanna see you, about to go again. She goes out of town, hypothetically.
And you can go.
She gone. She comes back. You don't hear from her. You're like, where are you? Should I call the police? Is she dead?
You call ghost.
She's not looking up my snaps no more. Is she dead? Yeah, she's dead. She's a ghost. Congratulations. Ghost. You've been ghosted. She went ghost. Hypothetically. That's the highest level of ghosting.
That's what ghosting is.
And it's happened more than once.
It always happens.
There's a curve. There's curves. You've been curved. Hey, girl, what's up? Oh, yeah, let me get your number. Girl, man, I met a girl at HEB. I called you. I was like, she was beautiful. Got her number that one time. And hit her on Snap, whatever. She didn't talk to me. Cool. I got curved. That's fine. I'd rather be curved. Curving is a part of life. It makes you who you are. Not everybody wants everybody. She was a 10. I'm not. Shouldn't even entertain me, but she was polite enough to do so. But ghosting is when an 8 sees an 8 and they hang out and she disappears for an 8.2. Sweetheart, you're a 7.9. I'm an 8.1. I was being nice. That's ghosting.
Man, ghosting is at an all-time high. I believe the ghosting has... it's gotten worse because of the social media. I think the social media is what...
More options. I'm telling you. And what do you think? But what do you think it is? It's two things. It's
more options, yeah.
No. That's two things. It's numbers. That's really what it is. But the last girl, anyway. But talking to somebody and you're talking to somebody. You can tell when somebody's on the level playing field or they're below you. You're out kicking their coverage. One person usually is the other. But when like I say, if it's a 10. And you're a 6, be glad that 10 even talked to you, bro. It was too good to be true. That's a rule of thumb. When something's too good to be true, it's too good to be true. Don't fall for it. You know who I'm talking to.
Point blank.
Period. But when you're a 7.8 to an 8, and she's a 7.8 to an 8.1, you're in the same ballpark. I see you. You see me. We're in the same section, same row, different seats. And she dips on you to go to the skybox. Or for a chance to go to the skybox. She goes to get popcorn. And she never comes back. Where is she? And she's over here. You see her.
Because she left her
seat. And because you see her standing at the door trying to get in to the skybox. And she don't get in. And all of a sudden she wants to come back. And you're like, nah, sweetheart. I'll let somebody else sit in your seat.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You played yourself. And you ghosted me. That's ghosting. It's a phenomenon. It needs to stop. I think, we're paying for the sins of our fathers, not mine. My father was cool. But men, generations before us, because of how we've done women, you got to stop doing that, man. I'm trying to be professional.
You think that is what's happening?
Part of it.
Social media, man.
Part of it, but no, huge part of it.
Social media.
100%.
They have filters.
But that's...
that
come
fills
on. Ladies,
into these women...
Get out.
They have filters on their profile picture.
First off, can we stop doing filters?
You think you look like that. You don't look like that.
Can we stop doing filters? Like, I know you. Like, it doesn't make sense. I know you. Like, if I know you enough to talk to you, and I've seen you in person, and I like you or whatever, stop filtering yourself. Don't do it to me.
Yeah.
I'm not filtering myself. I am what I am. I'm a 9.
Don't filter yourself.
Here and there, and you get that talk where you ever told a woman like, "Baby, you too pretty. You don't need makeup," and they go, "I don't do it because I need it. I do it because I like her. It makes me feel good." That's a cop out. Yeah, lie again. You know why you wear it because you feel like you need it.
You want to get chose. You want some attention.
You've already been chosen.
You want to enhance your beauty.
By the way, makeup is. I mean, I guess if you want to wear it, I prefer.
Makeup's overrated.
I rather by far, my dude.
It's overrated.
Not only is it overrated, it's
overpriced.
It's unnecessary. Ridiculous. It's unnecessary. Makeup is unnecessary for two things. A, if a dude only likes you because you have makeup on, y'all ain't fit to be together, and he ain't shit. If somebody actually likes you, he's gonna see you when you wake up in the morning. When you marry you, you're not gonna have makeup.
Damn, you're beautiful.
Yeah, don't be like, got him. I was wearing makeup. Be you. Second, sweetheart. Sweetheart. I like to wear white. I dress nice. I've got impeccable style. I don't need your makeup on my Ralph Lauren. It's happened. Man, who was it? Somebody got makeup on. I had to just throw it out, and I was like, "Oh, don't worry about it." But really, I was like, "Damn."
It's never gonna be the same.
No, I think I threw the shirt out. You know, if I wash the shirt, I'm done with it. That's just me.
Yeah.
It's time. It went to Goodwill, wherever it went. It was a night. Man, well, it was a brand new shirt. I think it was a Calvin Klein T-shirt. But somebody got makeup on it. And I'm like, "Oh, I got makeup on your shirt." I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." It wasn't cool, dude. We didn't get married. It's not cool. Yeah. Don't get makeup on. Just be you. Don't wear makeup. It's misleading. How would y'all feel if guys wore makeup? Imagine if we wore makeup. Walk around here looking like...
I couldn't even imagine.
Looking like Bradley Cooper.
I don't even brush my hair every day. Let alone you want me to put some shit on me?
Well, I don't comb my hair every day. That's why I throw these hats on when they let me.
Yeah. I mean, fuck no.
But just be yourself.
It's hard.
If you want to style up, wear the nicest clothes, that's fine. When I go on dates, I'm flyer than a bald eagle on the 4th of July in 1776. But I don't wear makeup. I don't pretend to be something I'm not. I'm not wearing a corset or Spanx. Just be you. If you feel like you need Spanx and you're not comfortable being this big, lose weight. I'm not telling you to lose weight. I'm saying if you feel like that you want to look that way, then go look that way. Because eventually it's just going to be... I have a bigger problem with... I think it would be worse if it's misleading. If you lead me to believe that you're this size, but you're this size, I don't want nothing to do with you. If you would just bend the size and I want to do something to do with you. But when you mislead me, I just feel like you treat me like I'm a toddler. You lie to children. Don't lie to me. I'm a man.
You lied.
Yeah, but don't need that.
It's just easy on the filters too, man. Please.
Please. Some of...
And I'm not even...
It doesn't... Don't make it your profile pic. Send it sometimes like... Oh, like you're like got this little bird moving around, the superstar glasses or something. But don't make it your profile picture.
Yeah, exactly. And even if it is your profile picture, make sure like it's animated as fuck. Like
have other pictures where you're not.
No, don't fucking fix it.
If your picture options over 50% of them are filters, you need to change. Stop doing that. Next thing. We call this random sponsorship. I just want to shout out Bluebell Ice Cream. Right now is where I talk about companies I would like to sponsor us in the future because I love them. So Bluebell Ice Cream is the best ice cream in the world. By the way, fool, did you know, this blew my mind, you wouldn't know because you ain't been nowhere, but when I went to like Indiana and places,
they don't have it.
They do not Bluebell Ice Cream.
I know that.
My mind was blown.
There's things that I have to know before
I
start traveling.
Bro, yeah, because you'll be shocked.
But I already know Bluebell Ice Cream is nowhere.
It's just started to be.
Doesn't come
that's good. That just sucks for everybody else. Y'all got Kroger's, bro. Kroger's suck.
Bluebell?
Kroger's suck.
Them not having Bluebell doesn't suck?
No, it does. It's shocking. But I'm saying
they're the reason if I'm never.
But I'm telling you, your shopping experience is different. You go to Kroger's, your life that just sucks. I've been to Kroger's and it made me depressed. I was like, what is this? There's another place out in California. It's like a Randall's. Same kind of thing. Looks the same as Randall's and Albertsons. It had a different name. I don't remember what it's called. It should have just been called Sucks Ass. It's a weird feeling. It feel like it was in like a rich, nice neighborhood. It was kind of cool. I felt really cool. I was just outside and drank Starbucks, and I was like, I feel safe right now. Like Williamson County, like no crime is going down.
Couldn't be Compton.
Even though on top of that, bro, they had a bank right across from it, and they had all their banks out there, dude. They don't play around. They have armed guards who stand out front. I pulled that dude for directions. He's like, yeah, what's up? It's like, yo, man.
But you're in Cali,
Starbucks
bro.
right here. Yeah. People rob.
You
rob a bank and hit the 405 and you won 95.
Checking account is $500,000.
By the way, the California highways are the bomb. I know everybody's talking about. Just don't go at like 3 p.m., 5 p.m. But their feeder system, they got like these lights. It's a whole nother topic we'll go into some other time. I want to get off California's nuts because I love Texas and I'm from here and we're better than anybody. Anyway, but yeah, shout out Bluebell Ice Cream. My brother told me one time, like, yeah, we're about to get Bluebell Ice Cream. I was like, me about to. What, yeah, sold out? They didn't have it, bro. They didn't have it. Can you imagine?
No.
There's not even another ice cream than me.
Can't.
Only when you're poor and you're getting Hill Country Fair, and that's just because the option. You didn't choose Hill Country Fair on purpose. You chose it because you didn't have enough money and your food stamps had to stretch. So you got the big plastic bucket that your mama would keep around to put toys in later. To this day, she still has.
As of the age of 15, when I was able to make my own money, buy my own car.
The best thing about getting your own job is buying the own food you wanted.
Exactly. And Bluebell ice cream was
I don't
the
do
only
nothing
ice
else.
cream I ate.
Check
for
this.
The rest of my life.
If you think we're playing, I had a pint today, mint chocolate chip. You had a pint last night. What, pralines and cream?
Butter pecan.
Butter pecan. And, and right after that, I went and got cookies and cream. Everybody knows, but Neapolitan's like the worst ice cream flavor ever. It's boring.
And I'll still eat that.
No, I'll eat it too.
As long as it's Bluebell. I'll fucking eat it.
Amen, brother. I'm just saying, if I had to debate it against... Matter of fact, Neapolitan ice cream or cookies and cream?
Cookies and cream.
Amen. You hear that, Cooper? Anyway, but coffee ice cream, don't sleep on that, dog. And cotton candy ice cream.
I see. Y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much.
No. And there's different ways to eat it. If you get...
Like Coca-Cola food, keep it classy.
No. But check this. There's different ways. No, you would just go vanilla, which, by the way, I did a couple weeks ago.
I do.
Pristine. Pour root beer on it, dog. It's time to go.
Ooh,
I'm doing that tomorrow.
Thing.
I'm doing that tomorrow.
Float.
You're not pouring Pepsi. You've never had a Pepsi float. You've never had a Pepsi float. You wouldn't.
Nah.
If somebody served me a Pepsi float, it's fight time.
I might have.
Because we are poor.
Floats.
Because we are poor. Yeah. I've also had cereal water.
Shasta floats.
Shasta float. Surge float. I've eaten cereal with water, and I've had mayonnaise and butter sandwiches. It wasn't my choice.
Yeah.
My mom didn't go.
Butter tortillas.
My mom didn't go, hey guys, you want Schlotzky's? And I was like, no, Mom, I'll have a corn tortilla with butter on it in the microwave, please. We had it because we had to because we Section 8 babies.
Yeah.
And we was on them food stamps. But yeah, anyway, if you had your choice, root beer float. I dare you to go get it. Somebody sent me a picture of you, a video of you having a Pepsi float, and I'll reimburse you. In fact, I'll give you $5 on top. No, I'll reimburse you and I'll donate $5 to St. Jude in your name. So they'll think it was you, even though you're not that good of a heart of a person.
Back up,
because it's on, because the mic is on. Get in. Anyway, so at this point, we're coming up almost in an hour. Time flies. It's fun.
You almost done yet?
No, hold on. But just some shout outs. You want to shout out anybody? Shout out Mom. I love you. Thank you for giving birth to me and my twin. Check this. This is mind blowing.
Shout out Honeydew Home Improvements. Shout out Reverend Fred.
Yeah, shout out Southern Hospitality Catering and Dinering in Taylor, Texas. But check this. We'll stay on the topic, but bro, I messaged my brother earlier because I got Italy time on here all the time. Technically, I'm a minute older than him. Right now, it's our birthday in Italy. This full time travel, dog. He's older than me. He just had his birthday.
Who brought it up?
I did. I messaged him. I
thought he was like,
he don't. He's not.
But that's bullshit.
He's not childish and spiteful like me and silly like that, where you talk shit and gloat. I am.
Yeah.
If it was me, I'd be like, yeah. But me, I was like, damn, I stuck the L.
It's not in Ryan's character.
But I turned it around because now I'm always like, respect your older brother because I'm a minute older than my twin. To where now I'm like, damn, old man. Basically, if I die in 5 minutes, if I die right now before midnight, I was younger than him. They'll be like, damn, he was too young. He had 3 older brothers. They would read it like that. He's older than me. Technically, it's his birthday right now.
But I think that's awesome.
By the way, I got him a bomb-ass birthday gift. You better appreciate it and love that shit.
I can't wait to start doing that.
What?
Traveling time. Changing time.
Changing time on them. It's like ludicrous, bro.
Yeah.
Different area. Not even different area. Different world codes, bro. You can't even get on the same websites as us over there.
I checked Bangkok because I think Bangkok's where I'm going to go at the end of the year.
I didn't get that invite. We're working out later.
It's going to be in the fall. I'm not sure when I'm going to leave.
See, here's the thing. I think the best way for me to see Bangkok is Google. It's just like Japan. I'm not going to Bangkok. I'll go to California first.
Of course.
Go to Hawaii.
Nah,
Bangkok?
I want to use a passport.
Go to Canada. But for real, let's go to Canada. I got my passport. I want to go to Canada. I was going to go Italy, but now I may not.
If I go to Canada, I'm going to stop by New York.
That's the plan, dog.
Like
I was telling Ryan in September, let's go. When he comes through, let's go to... I was going to do it. When I went up to Boston, we were going to go to Canada, and we went to New York instead. I didn't have that much time. We went snowboarding and all this shit. But, yeah, let's hit up Canada. Hit up Drake. We can party with Aubrey. And then we can go to New York. We can do that.
No,
experience
from
America before you go Bangkok. Bangkok, bro? Go to Italy. Greece, bro. What are you to Australia, mate?
Yeah.
Crocky, I just seen a dingo eat your baby.
Go to Brazil.
Yeah, right. Get kidnapped. You only going for the booty.
Black. They'll kidnap you. They don't want me.
First off, ain't nobody kidnapping nothing.
They don't want me. They
have
plenty of me's in fucking Brazil.
Yeah, I got blicky. I'm over here like Pac-Man. Wampa, wampa, wampa. Ain't nobody kidnapping. First off, how you gonna kidnap you when you 4'7"? I'm a grown man, dog. Ain't nobody kidnapping me. But any other further shout outs? I shout people out by nicknames. So to be honest, and again, some of you can be sour, Elliot, because you don't have a cool enough nickname. But if I'll call you by a nickname. So we shout out everybody we know by nickname. But yeah, those are the local shout outs I want to give a shout out to first. That's it. Shout out to those who passed on me. Shout out to those who thought I wouldn't be nothing. Shout out to those who get in my way. I feel sorry for you. Yeah, I don't want to turn this into like... Yeah. It is what... Shout out. There you go.
Yeah. You shout out who you feel like you should shout out, you know.
Yeah, shout out to Jesus, my Lord and Savior. Hold on. So let's pull up real quick. Let's check ESPN, see if anything's popped off. Maybe the Dallas Cowboys decided to fire Jason Garrett. My prayers have been answered. Who knows? My phone's been a little dry too. Just so y'all know, if you random person try to follow me on Instagram, ain't gonna happen. I don't know you. But if you hit me up during these podcasts, I might give you a personalized shout out just for hitting me up. Bro, you see the Browns signed Kareem Hunt? Kareem Hunt?
It's the Browns, bro.
Well, the Browns gonna make the playoffs. Hey, what you want to do with it? The AFC, AFC North belongs to the Browns, homie.
You know how long I've been here? The Browns gonna make the playoffs.
I put money on it
for at least 18 years.
No, who said that? The Browns players, their fans.
Man,
I'm not a fan.
Every year,
Chris, put
at
it this
least
way.
By June,
people
are saying the Cleveland Browns.
I'm saying right now
are gonna win 9 games. They're at least gonna.
I don't care how many games they're winning. I'm telling you, they're gonna make the playoffs. Their division is dying. You have the Bengals, who are the Bengals. They finally fired Marvin Lewis, but they had the worst statistical defense in NFL history last year. The Steelers, I told everybody before the season started, this was the last year. They were done. They're gonna fall apart. Le'Veon's gone. AB's gone. Roethlisberger's probably going to be gone. If not, he's got 1 year left with no weapons. Juju's not a number one. Don't get it twisted. He's not Antonio Brown. You still don't have old boy Shazier back. I mean, who do you have? Their coach is probably... that team is about to be... For the first time in my life, the Steelers are probably not going to make a playoffs and be a shitty team for a little while. They're going to have to rebuild. The Browns have so much young talent and money... It's retarded. Baker Mayfield's the truth. Bradley Chubb is the truth. I don't know how people didn't think Bradley Chubb was going to be somebody. He dominated in college football. They didn't give him no love.
I don't believe Baker Mayfield yet.
But to what extent? I'm not saying it's the greatest thing to walk the grass. But Baker Mayfield is the real deal. This ain't no Johnny Manziel.
That's what he looks like to me.
Oh, but you didn't watch football this year. Take it from
Not
me.
much.
You're not taking it from certain people. You're taking it from me. I'm telling you, the man can play football. Rookie numbers. Smash some rookie numbers. When he got rid of his terrible coach, who, by the way, dog, come on. Can we get rid of the Rooney rule? Like, having to interview a black coach and all that stuff, it was great. Al Davis came up with it back then and all that stuff, or helped with it. Come on, dude. Now we're hiring the best coaches. Hugh Jackson should not have a job. The man had, 3 wins in 3 years? How does this man...
Sucks ass.
How could you keep a job?
Nah, it's Hugh Jackson.
Trash, dog.
Marvin Lewis sucks ass.
Trash, bro. And he was there for 16 years. He's ass. Hugh Jackson was ass with the Raiders. A bunch of these black coaches have been trash, really. But he held the Browns back, dude. Look, the time he left, those fools had 1 win when he left. When he left, they won 5 out of 7 games or something like that. They won more games after he left than they won in 3 years, 2.5 years combined. Baker Mayfield's the truth. Jarvis Landry's the truth. The offense is nice. They're about
Jarvis
to draft.
Landry is nice, but Baker Mayfield hasn't shown me shit yet, man.
Got $20 says they make the playoffs. No records. I'm saying they make the playoffs.
Nah, I can't go with rec because it might be one of those motherfucker won 6 games, went to the playoff shit like the fucking.
They
Bears.
could. I'm just telling you, they're gonna win the division. Put it that way. You want to do that? They won the division.
The Cleveland Browns
Win the division.
The Steelers.
Ravens, Steelers, and the Bengals. The Ravens are trash, dog. Yeah, I said it. That's a gimmick. That shit ain't happening next year. The fact that John Harbaugh signed there again, he's not going to honor that contract. He'll be gone after next year. That Lamar Jackson stuff's not going to work, dude. That's a gimmick. That dude is... You're better off with Johnny Manziel if he would have had his shit together. Johnny Manziel was more talented than Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson's a ridiculous talent, running and all that. That's Kaepernick, man. He's Kaepernick 2.0. He's better than Kaepernick, but he is Kaepernick.
You
Can't
think
throw.
Lamar Jackson is better than Colin Kaepernick?
Running ability? Silly.
No, I'm talking about as
No, neither one of them could throw. Colin Kaepernick had a strong arm with no accuracy. He couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
Yeah,
but they kept him out because he took a knee. They kept him out because
Jackson.
Nah. In what aspect?
In every aspect.
No, this man won the Heisman. Colin Kaepernick was out of Nevada. Get out of here, fool. He wasn't doing shit.
Colin Kaepernick was a successful quarterback.
With John Harbaugh for 2 years.
I wouldn't know why it was.
Sweet. Mark Sanchez was a successful quarterback.
Not
yeah, he
eyes.
made 2 AFC championships. I don't care in your eyes. They won like 12, 13. Exactly.
He's trash.
And passing ability.
You think Mark Sanchez is better than Colin Kaepernick?
Check this.
Hell no.
On straight up real, on passing ability, not like planting your feet, reading defenses and all that, but if you were actually 7-on-7 throwing wise, Mark Sanchez had more passing talent than Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick had a strong arm. He could throw deep. Didn't matter. He couldn't hit the person who was there. Wasn't accurate.
I don't even think he was very accurate.
Not at all.
That.
He was a runner, dog. He had a long stride like Vince Young, and he piled up some yards, but it was only going to last so long, and it did, and it burnt out.
Man, it's technique and scheme. That's the name of the game, dog.
For life? For a career? It's not going to last, dog. Lamar Jackson will not have the success next year that he had this year, or he's going to be broken in half, dude. Yeah. Ask RG3.
But no.
And RG3 was more talented than either one of them any day of the week.
Colin Kaepernick. What I'm saying is Colin Kaepernick would flourish in like a Chip Kelly system. He will flourish.
How? Nobody flourished in Chip Kelly's system more than a season. That's why he's no longer a coach in the NFL. Michael Vick barely did. Michael Vick is the borderline should be Hall of Fame just because of who he is. He's not gonna be.
Nah, he ain't playing enough.
No, he changed the game. It's Michael Vick, but he's not. Yeah, he's not gonna get in. Cam Newton will, but Cam Newton's a Hall of Famer, absolutely. He has almost 60 rushing touchdowns. His rushing, every year he's been in the league, he's thrown over 3,000 yards.
Newton hasn't progressed to me enough to be a Hall of Fame.
You don't have to progress when you came in live as can be. He's the only person in NFL history to throw for 3,000 yards every single season he's been in the 7 years in a row or something. Every year he's been in the league.
He's the only person I know that gets this much praise and has no fucking nothing.
Oh, the team is trash. He won an MVP. Name an MVP who's not in the Hall of Fame. He's an MVP, bro.
I'm not big on any of this stuff.
He's an MVP. And put it this way:
I don't give a fuck if he was the MVP.
Chances are, if you're an MVP, You end up in the Hall of Fame. You're at least in a discussion, and he was an MVP early, so he's been in the discussion. His career's not over by any means, unless he decides to hang it up he wants to be.
Ooh,
Cam Newton.
He ain't going nowhere.
He's not playing next season. Shoulder injury. He's still out the whole year. So that he may never. He's on that Andrew Luck stuff. He's not gonna play an entire season, but he's a Hall of Famer. You look at his numbers. If you win an MVP or if you win Defensive Player of the Year, chances are you're in NFL Hall of Fame. I think the only person who's ever won Defensive MVP or Defensive Player of the Year and not go to the Hall of Fame is Bob Sanders, and that's because he got hurt. Because Bob Sanders was the man. Those awards, yeah, for the Colts. But those awards, you're Hall of Fame. All you have to do is play it out. It's smooth sense. Just be a little bit consistent. He hasn't fallen off. He's just not. He hasn't won games, and that goes for Ron Rivera. It goes for his team. Also, on top of that, Greg Olsen can never stay on the field, dude. Your team's not healthy. Who are his running backs, Doug? Jonathan Stewart.
Everybody has excuses, Doug. Everybody.
He's the Hall of Famer, though. Is what I'm saying.
He might be, but in my eyes, he ain't in Chris's Hall of Fame.
Who would you rather have, Tony Romo or Cam Newton?
Neither.
You got to pick one, bro. You can't have Tom Savage.
Tony Romo or Cam Newton on what team?
Whatever team you want to put him on. I don't care.
Any kind of team I
Bill
want.
Bill Belichick's the coach.
Any kind of team I want.
Yeah.
Cam Newton.
Right. You think Tony Romo's a Hall of Famer?
If Cam Newton is, hell
no,
yeah.
Not based on that. Is he a Hall of Famer?
Just straight up?
Yeah.
Not in Chris's Hall of Fame.
Man, to be honest, I don't think most of these dudes should be in a Hall of Fame. A Hall of Fame, to me, is so pristine. If you're not...
To me, too.
If you're not one of...
Hall of Fame to me
if you're not...
goddamn Joe Montana.
Period.
Goddamn Brett Favre. If that's Hall of Fame.
If...
Hall of Fame probably got 20 motherfucking quarterbacks
And this is the best thing I've ever
and
heard.
only two of them I agree
Dan Patrick
with.
says this, and this is the way it should be. There should be levels. When they do Hall of Fame, it should be like 3 levels. When you go inside, the first level is the Hall of Famers. Second level, that's the Hall of Fame. Third, Emmitt Smith, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Jerry Rice, Deion Sanders. Now these little, like, you get in on the second go-around, you get on the second floor, dog. First ballot, first floor. Tony Gonzalez, like Larry Allen, Reggie White. Then there should be levels, dog, because they're not the same. If you get in, like Bullet Bob Hayes, rest in peace, and God bless his soul. He made the Hall of Fame, but like 30 years later, he's dead. Now, don't get me wrong, he should be. He got in because of his contribution to the game. He made people change to have to run his own defense rather than man because nobody was covering up man defense on the world's fastest man. Which I don't understand why Usain Bolt can't play in the NFL. I don't understand it. Usain Bolt the other day ran his 40. They had this little thing at the NFL like stuff for a Super Bowl where anybody could run 40 times, and he tied the fastest. He tied John Ross's record in sneakers, bro. This man's retiring from running. Why not just come play football? For the Patriots, just run deep. Who cares? Just put them in 3 plays a game.
For the Patriots?
Well, for anybody, but that's who's going to do it. They can afford to because they put trash talent in other places.
And it'll be successful.
Absolutely. Well, I don't know if Tom Brady can hawk it that far. Give him to Cam Newton. Who cares?
He can do it. Tom Brady can hawk it that far early enough. You got to throw it early.
Yeah, first quarter. First snap. All right, you're out. Why would he go do that now? Really? I mean, all you have to do is get off a press. Nobody's going to press you. If they press you, it's stupid. Because you beat them, they're done.
But he might not beat them.
Nah, he'll beat them.
How
could you not? Have him line up.
How much time it would take him to practice and get good at that?
No, because he went. I think he was trying to play soccer too. He's got quick feet, dog. He can get off the line.
He ain't strong like that.
Bring him in motion and keep him off the line. Keep him in the slot and give him a little bit of distance, crossing routes, whatever. Once he gets deep, he's either open or he's taking the safety with him every time. I just think he should do it. But the point is, the Hall of Fame, and we both agree, the Hall of Fame should be so much prestigious more than it is. They let too many people in. And by the standards of the Hall of Fame right now, I think if Tony Romo wouldn't have got screwed with the catch and he made it to an NFC Championship, then I say you put him in the Hall of Fame. I think a game or here or there can, because when you look back at somebody's resume, in 50 years, a kid should be able to look through a book and go, okay, that makes sense. Not look and go, how did he get in? Like, I think Andy Reid's a Hall of Fame coach. Now, he's never won the big game, but Andy Reid is consistently a winner, dude. He's won so many games. He made the NFC Championship 4 times in a row. He took over He took over the Chiefs. They were a 1-win team.
Okay. If
listen.
Andy Reid's in the Hall of Fame, he's like fucking barely.
That's fine. But look who's in. Tony Dungy's in the Hall of Fame. How's Tony Dungy in the Hall of Fame and Andy Reid's not?
He got a Super Bowl.
He had Peyton Manning, bro.
So.
Andy Reid went to the Chiefs. They had 1 win. He went to him. They went 10-0 out the gate, bro. How do you take a 1-win team to 10 wins out the gate?
You're a hell of a coach.
He's been the AFC Championship and NFC Championship. He's been the Super Bowls. On top of it, he was a hell of a coordinator before that. Maybe he was a coordinator for the Packers.
Yeah,
when,
but I don't put
matter of fact, he did win a Super Bowl.
I don't put
he won a Super Bowl with the
Dungy
Green Bay
up
Packers.
here in the
He shouldn't be.
fucking
Shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. He's a Hall of Fame person. He's a great person, all that stuff, morally, everything. He's not a Hall of Famer.
I'm just saying.
He shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. I'm just saying put Andy Reid in, Doug. Someday he should be in there. Marty Schottenheimer, Hall of Famer to me, even though he couldn't win the big one. These coaches are winners, Doug. I'm saying based on the standards of what's already there. I'm not going. Yeah, but I'm not going off of our standard. It's already the gate has already been opened for Hall of Fame mediocrity. And I'm saying based on who's in there, he should be in there.
Yeah,
he should be a Hall of Famer.
Of course,
let him in. Tony Dungy gets in, then he gets in. Period. And T.O. should be my first ballot. This shit's that's some whole stuff. Anyway, let's go through a little more here. Ben Simmons contract. Ben Simmons sucks, bro. I would trade him. I don't understand these Lakers, dog. Ben Simmons can't hit a 3-pointer. Dog, you know that. There's so many balls. I want to say LeVar Ball. What is this fool's name? Not LaMelo. So many of these little fools.
One?
The Laker, dog.
Lonzo
Ball. This man shoots 41% from the free throw line, bro. That's worse than Shaq.
He really does?
On God.
The
That's a real stat, bro.
Number 2?
A point guard. I even heard Shaq hear the stat after I already heard the stat. And Shaq said, what? That's worse than me. It's like, yeah. Bro, you're a point guard, dog. For the Lakers. You shoot 41%? Come on, dog. Get out of here. And his dad wants his brothers to be in there. Dog, why would I bring in your brother? Like, that's like... Come on, dog. I mean, that's like if TJ would have sucked in high school. They weren't going to give Chris a chance to dress out and play around as a sophomore or freshman. If your brother was trash, you wouldn't have got no love, bro. Shout out TJ.
Nah, I don't think that's necessarily true.
No, why would they give... Because his brother's not done anything special. And they're like, well, you got to give him a chance. Like, you got to bring him in for Summer League. Why would we... At that point, we're giving him a chance because he doesn't live up to par. His brother's clearly better than him, and he can't even hit free throws, bro. They're free. I went and shot basketball today, bro. I hit 8 out of my first 10. I shot 80%. Now, given there's not, like, 20,000 people screaming, which in my case, I would have made 10. 20,000 people screaming. Y'all want to see this? You want to see some more? Yeah, well, come on. You're a point guard, dude. Have some self-respect and learn how to shoot. So they're trash. I'd have traded all those fools. On top of that, Anthony Davis is not a number 1, so I don't understand why they make such a big deal of this man. Put it this way. You put KD or Kawhi on Anthony Davis's team these last couple of years. You don't think those teams are better? You switch places. Anthony Davis can't do it by himself. He's not number 1. If you can't win by yourself, and not saying win it all, but if you can't get in the realm of it, you're not a number 1. He's a number 2. He's top tier number 2. The Greek Freak is a number 1. He has his team number 1 in the East right now. He's a legit number 1. KD's a number 1. Westbrook's a number 1. LeBron's a number 1.
I don't believe
AD's not number 1.
There's more than 2 people, maybe 3, better than Anthony Davis in the NBA.
Yeah, if you put him on a team. What has he done?
That's what
the highlight of his career
is a team.
The highlight of his career.
The game is a team.
The highlight of his career. No, come on, dog. LeBron's taking teams to championship by himself. Allen Iverson.
Talking about LeBron James.
Allen Iverson he made Eric Snow a household name, bro. He took one of the worst teams ever to the finals.
You're talking about Allen Iverson.
Those are number 1s. Okay, but who else in the league right now? You're telling me. I'm asking you, if you put KD on the Pelicans and you take AD off, you don't tell me the Pelicans are going further than where AD.
Right now,
who can take this Pelicans team that he's had this year, last couple years, even when he had Rondo? You still got Drew Holiday, who's a great 2-way player. You're telling me if you put KD in a position, you swap him, you take AD off team, put KD in there. Does KD have a better result?
No.
You're drunk.
KD fucking left a perfectly good team to go join another team. He ain't
No, because he didn't get along with Westbrook. But what's your point? Don't get me wrong, it's a whole move.
KZ's a pussy.
Hey, bro, don't get me wrong, it's a whole move. But I'm just saying,
he's a pussy. I don't give a. It speaks
still
for. It speaks for everything, dog. KD, no.
But
not even an
AD's
argument.
trying to do the same thing. He said a couple years ago, "Oh, I want to win in New Orleans. I'm not leaving here." And then when he realized he didn't have what it takes to win in there, he was like, "Yeah, I want to leave." You didn't want to leave when you thought you could do it on your own. When you realized you couldn't do it on your own, you want to leave.
Can't nobody do it on their own no more.
LeBron James did it. He beat the Warriors. He came back from 3 down. Who else on his team? Because he had Kyrie, but sweet.
He had more than Kyrie.
Look, put this way. This is like Iverson. It's not. You had Kyrie, but at the same time, you're playing the Warriors, bro. He wasn't playing just that good team.
It doesn't matter. Are you right? But you're talking about LeBron James. You can't compare anybody to me. Not even Jordan.
We'll see
you
what
can't
AD does.
compare that.
We'll see what AD does. By the way, I just saw a clip today of did I send it to you?
Yeah,
Shaq beating Jordan 1-on-1.
Yeah,
just saying, GOAT.
In some people's eyes, they could say that.
Yeah, he's on my Rushmore. Let's see what else. The Lions, or nobody cares. We'll go to some news real quick, and I'm gonna be done because let's stop by an hour and a half. This is crazy. There's no flying. So how you doing, man? How's the family? Everybody good? Your daughter good?
I don't have a family.
You got a daughter?
Yeah.
That's your family.
If that's what you want to consider family.
Me and my family good, right, Bridge? Even though you over there with him. Racist. I'm waiting on this tax return. There was times where, like, I remember getting the tax return and crying, dude. And it wasn't. It was like $500. It was measly. Now I'm like, I don't even care. I got that coming. I got another check. I tell my mama because I don't use my address because the feds are watching. But even though the feds, yeah. Anyway, I tell her, man, she's like, well, you need it. Do you need to check before you go out of town on whatever day? I was like, nah. I just want it eventually. I don't care, but I know that I need it eventually. I want it eventually.
I haven't got any money back in like 3 to 4 years.
By the way, they upped the kid tax, bro. So
I don't get to claim my kid.
Just saying. I'd say something.
Nah.
I'd say something. I thought of you when I heard that.
Nah.
Hey, man, I'm just saying. Anyway.
I got it good, man.
Got it good. Get to see my daughter. 22-year-old son of NFL head coach is arrested. Whose son do you think is... Ooh, Jack Gruden. Whose son is this, John or Jay? Son of Jay Gruden. Nobody cares. Your dad's irrelevant, so you're irrelevant. Let's see what else is going on in the news. When I go through the news, by the way, I'm skipping over the politics. I don't do all that. Any word? Oh, okay. I'll get back in on that. Oh, snap. The twin just told me happy birthday, but it's not my birthday yet. But, dang, fool. He said, happy birthday. Nope, you're still older and fatter. Ha, ha, ha. That's hurtful, man. But I bet I beat his ass. Texas fool. It's not my B-Day yet.
In the real world.
Yet. In the real world. Man, for y'all that don't have a son, a twin, that sucks. It's cool having a twin. Sequel to Eddie Murphy classic set for 2020. They're doing another Coming to America, fool. Same cast. Yeah. It's going to be his son.
What about the Aladdin?
I saw the ad last night. Still look kind of dope.
You think?
Except for the genie, like, straight up has Will Smith's face, bro. That was just his voice. I'm like, the whole time I just feel like I'm looking at Will Smith. What are we doing?
I just seen
I was disappointed by that.
Look weird.
Yeah, I was like, what? Like, I'm Will Smith.
Is going to arouse my intellect as well as my loins.
Let me see.
Where will you find such a woman?
Where will you find such a woman? Paramount, yada yada. Set August 7, 2020 release date for its untitled sequel to the 88 Eddie Murphy Coming to America. Yeah, Arsenio's gonna be in it. Eddie, Darth Vader, A.K. Mufasa, A.K. James Earl Jones. Yeah. I wonder if that same lady's gonna be in it. His woman. Because I've Googled her before. Time hasn't been good to her, bro. Eddie was supposed to do stand-up again. Prison nurse allegedly poisoned husband with antifreeze, killing him to marry an inmate murderer. It's a sweetheart. See, I'm okay with her ghosting me. Like, I'm good with that one, dog. Let's see. What else is going on in the news? Normally you can just, like, spew through these things. Uh-oh. Some Trump news. Cardi B thanks Tom Petty for flowers, seemingly not realizing he's dead. Okay. I don't expect her to know Tom Petty has some bangers, by the way. I thought Cardi B said she wasn't going to the Grammys, and she went there and won awards.
She won more than one.
Maybe, I don't know, bro. I didn't watch them. More proof was included. Blah, blah, blah. Drake disses Grammys during his acceptance speech. He cut his mic. Look, there's Will Smith as the genie, dog. It's Will Smith just with blue. It looks like Will Smith joined the Blue Man Group. I mean, what is that? It's Will Smith. It just looks like Will Smith, and they painted him blue. It looks weird as shit. I don't like it. Not bad. Let's see here. Yada yada. It's all junk news. Okay, it's nothing good. Jeremy Lin gets bought out. Plans to go to the Raptors. I told everybody before the season started, I'm going to say it on record on here, I picked the Raptors to win it all. Kawhi, you hold us. My feelings are hurt, but I'm over it as much as I can be over it. But Kawhi's still the second best player in the world, and people are sleeping on him. And they just traded Valanciunas, which I like Valanciunas. But they got some talent in there, dude. They got Marc Gasol. Now you're bringing in Jeremy Lin. They're gonna be nice. They're gonna keep up with the rest of them. Any word? No. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Well, I ain't got nothing else from here. I think we hit the whole thing. So closing remarks, man. MBK, tell your friends you love them. Do something for somebody. Go donate some time. Donate to charity. Call and see how a friend's doing. Check on somebody. Do something. Give something to the world today. And by today, I mean the day you hear this. Give something you didn't give the day before. Quit taking from the world. Give something. Help somebody out. Fool. Donate $1. Buy a kid a bike just because you could. And if you can't, tell them I wish I could buy you a bike, but I can't. Do something, dog. MBK, man. Donate something, dude. By the way, I got a pile of clothes going there. I'm going to donate that if you want to throw something in there. Other than that, man. God is good all the time. All the time.
Every time. All the time.
I'm saying, you want to spit a quick 16?
I'm good, man. I'm going to crash it out.
All right, I'll feel you. I'm going to get back to studying. I'm going to take an exam because I don't want to take an exam on my birthday. It just doesn't feel right. So I'm going to do that tonight.
What you got, 2 hours?
Yeah, less than. But now that I know I can take it from home, I'm about to make 100 on this thing. Shout out to my professor for being unorganized and last minute going, just do it at home. All right, y'all. Anyway, so get on, follow the social media, the Instagram, the Twitters, all that stuff. Let me read those out for those of you chump nuggets who don't already know or haven't followed it, even though you saw my stuff on social media and you're supposed to be my friend. You think you would support somebody. So, on Instagram, it's My Brother's Keeper 2017. It's got a underscore under each one of those. Because I make you, but it's my_brothers_keeper 2717, meaning Proverbs 2717, the basis of that. I got it on Twitter also. Let me pull that up. On Twitter, it's at MBK2717. Yeah, follow those two. And then there's a YouTube page. Just search MBK. MBK, I think it's like the first last name. Or you can search it by the podcast numbers will be numbered like MBK PC1, MBK PC2, and so forth. So My Brother's Keeper podcast 1 through a billion. Let's keep this thing going. Again, tell your mama, tell your nail salon, tell your parole officer, cousins, baby's mama, dog sitter. Tell everybody you know. The more the better, the more the merrier. When we get to 100 followers on YouTube, I will give away some hats to 5 random people. Don't hit me up like, oh, I didn't get a hat. If you know me, you can buy them like some people. Not everybody's going to get them for free, but the dope. This is one of my favorite ones. I'm going to take his headphones off. But, yeah. Chris, run that up there real quick. Just put that in the camera right there real quick. Just put it real close for him. Yeah, see, that's dope, man. Made that myself. Distressed denim. You know what I'm saying? That's the fall edition. All right. Appreciate you being on, Doug. MBK.
Anytime, man.
MBK, baby. All right.
Thank you.
Just hit that stop button when you go by there. Come here, mamas.